Here we
Through
go.
the Glass Skills Network. Kieran, Anthony, it's Newcastle versus Stourbridge. That's Newcastle, the mighty Newcastle. This isn't a cup game. This isn't a slow. We haven't just drew this name out the hat. This is absolutely amazing. This is the league that we're in. Kieran, Anthony, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, all good. All good. Excited to be here. Obviously a bit gutting that we can't be up there with the girls today, but next best thing, right? Being here, watching the stream. Hopefully going to be an enjoyable hour or two.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Anthony, you got 2 games today. How you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, obviously. Quite a long trek, isn't it? When United are playing.
Yeah. 20
minutes away. But no, it just brings it back to the old COVID days, doesn't it?
It does. A lot of remote podcasting like this, absolutely. Kieran, I'm going to get you to do the starting 11 while I just check to make sure everything's recorded okay. So,
yeah.
Kieran, over to you, mate.
Yeah, so obviously in goal, starting off number 1, Jamie Lee Bamford. Who else was it going to be? We're going with Lexi Harrison, Sophie Hazelgrave, Rosie Emberley, and Zoe Clark as what we're thinking is a back 4. The midfield is going to be Esme Moran, Favour Amanazu, captain Kelsey Richardson, and Hannah Fishwick. And up top is Ellie Butler, one of the latest signings, and of course Neve Deasy. The substitutes for us today: Jay Grove, Senna Robinson, Jess Bate, potentially to make a debut, Ellie Williams, and Neve Murphy as well. And yeah, I'm pretty excited with that. I think that's a very, very strong side. Probably, maybe the strongest we could have gone for. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to potentially cause Newcastle a few problems if they're not expecting us. But yeah, what are our thoughts on the starting lineup?
Yeah, first of all, it's all working. I can see 7 people are watching, so thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very positive. It took me by surprise, to be honest, with that. It looks like it's 4 at the back, unless if they're playing on something slightly different. But you know, we have been playing 5 at the back lately, with 3 midfielders and 2 attackers. We've seen a lot of that. We know we've always got 4-3-3 in our locker, but yeah, I wasn't quite expecting that. But Anthony, thoughts on that? Quite positive, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, it's going to be tough, isn't it? We know the financial gap between the 2 teams, obviously. But yeah, he won't want to just sit back. He want to find the right balance between going for it and not getting totally outrun, and like the Forest game for the first half particular. So he won't want that. But then again, he won't want us to just like be like a defence v attack size of a game. So it's just getting that balance. So hopefully, when we do get the ball with the pace that we have, hopefully we can break up their forward a bit more. Get them on the counter.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Ellie Williams as well. Obviously, stepping up from I think the Resis. Potentially going to make her debut today. Not a player that I know a massive amount of. John, I don't know if you know a bit more about Ellie's sort of game, what she can offer.
I think I watched it for about a couple of times at the end of last season. I think she even played in the academy final. Yeah, I have seen very small amounts of her. I recognised her on the photo at least. That's pretty much pretty much it, really. But yeah, it's great to see. I know Charlie Atkinson did get called up as well, but unfortunately she couldn't make it because I believe she's got exams tomorrow. So it would have been too much of trouble for her to get back there in time. So good luck, Charlie, on that one. On that one, by the way, whilst we talk about Mez's, Isla's birthday today as well. So happy birthday to Isla.
Happy birthday, Isla,
yeah. She'll be washing her hair.
and Andy Wall's in the comments.
Andy Wall's in the chat. Hello, Andy.
Andy, hope you keep it well, mate. He knows what he's doing here. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, Jake Rowe's birthday as well. It seems like there's a lot of birthdays at the moment. Yeah. A lot of positivity. So again, Anthony.
Whose birthday is it?
It's Isla's today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jade was the other day.
Oh, yeah. There was another someone else's. Oh, it was Zoe's birthday the other day as well.
Yeah. Plenty of birthdays.
That was the one. Yeah, Zoe's as well, wasn't it? Yeah. There is lots. But then when you got a team of a squad of about 50 players, you know.
Yeah, true.
And all the coaches and stuff as well. So Yeah, happy days. So about 10 minutes until kickoff. Has anyone actually got it up on the screen yet? I can't actually.
Not yet.
No.
Coverage will start soon, apparently.
Start soon.
Okay.
So
Look, we got Ollie. We got Ollie here as well. So shall we bring Ollie in?
Can do, yeah.
Ollie, we are about to go live with Ollie, and I can see Craig in the background as well. It'd be great to hear his thoughts.
Here they are, Craig and Ollie. There he is.
Doing?
Good afternoon. How are we?
Hello.
Oh, and Sam's there as well. Hello.
Hello, Sammy. You okay?
Yes, you do.
Craig, you okay, mate?
All
hopefully it won't be 6-0 like you watched at Villa yesterday.
Yeah, true.
Boss.
Ollie, what do you think of that starting 11, Ollie? Are you happy with those players?
Yeah, it's a really strong start, the 11. Maybe Jared will come on in the first half or second. It depends what happens during half time and the first half.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's very strong, yeah. How was yesterday at Villa against Chelsea Women's? Was that a good one?
It was good for the Chelsea perspectives, but pretty crap for their perspectives.
You're not a Villa fan, are you, Ollie?
Nah.
No, not at all.
No, thank God.
So, have you got your stream set up as well, Craig, Ollie? Are you able to watch the actual game yourself as well?
Yeah, we're just waiting for it to come on, yeah, and then good to go, yeah.
It's interesting. I've just realised. Well, it's interesting how he's gone for a bit more grit in the midfield than pace, because obviously, like with no Jess Lowe, he could have quite easily have brought Robinson in.
Yeah, I think that's probably the idea, right? You need in a game like this, Newcastle are probably going to dominate the ball, just bodies in the midfield as much as you can. That's probably going to be the game, but it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
For everyone who doesn't know who Father Sons United is, he's just he's just a wind-up merchant.
I think that's the first time we'll ever see cheer for Newcastle, to be honest. But nice to see you tuning in for a few minutes there, Benny, and hope you have a safe journey down to Brighton to watch Man United, not Newcastle United. Yeah, it's good that you mentioned that, though, because I think that's something that I've been banging on a lot about this season. The grit in the midfield. I think you look at the signings that we've brought in. Even players who have come and gone, they are very gritty, aren't they? You know, when you look at Favour, Esme in that midfield, and Kelsey, of course, they are really strong on the ball, aren't they? And strong at trying to win the ball, and I think that's something that we need, isn't it? And then obviously you've got Butler on the counter attack, or maybe Senna coming off the bench. No, just low today though. That's a bit of a shame. We're losing that pace. What is thoughts about that? Because obviously, the squad's so big. Some of them do have to miss out, don't they?
Yeah, it's disappointing. Obviously, yeah, like you say, people have to miss out. Ellie McGovern not in with the squad today either. Yeah, like you say, people have to miss out. And if that's what the game plan is, then it is what it is, I suppose. But people like Jess Lowe, I think she brings a lot to the team that we don't have in certain areas. So it's interesting that she's not made the listing today. But Mike could clearly have a plan not involving her. So yeah.
Do you not think with the bench we've got, do you not think it's more of a commitment thing, like a bit too
we have coverage.
We do have coverage. I've got that on. Just make sure that your volumes are down. We don't want to get told off from NUTV, NFC TV, whatever it's called. And big shout out to them for doing this coverage as well, by the way, because there's plenty of fans who are obviously looking forward to this. And what were you saying there, sorry, about the commitment? Yeah, I can kind of see that, to be honest. It's a long journey, isn't it? We mentioned Charlie Atkinson obviously not being able to make it because of that reason. It is a very long journey, isn't it? And we have got commitments.
This is so interesting because I haven't watched a Stourbridge related game on a TV ever. I don't think.
Yeah,
this is so weird. Yeah. Like obviously, like the men's and the women's, I'm always down there. I'm never watching it on a stream or whatever. So this is a very odd feeling currently.
It is.
If I was there, you'd be able to hear me by now.
Well, probably, yeah. Probably.
Yeah. So I've got my volume down. I don't know what the atmosphere is like. I don't know how many's in attendance. I believe having spoken to Mike a few weeks ago, they sold quite a lot of tickets very early doors, and I think what's very good as well is they've got a firework display after the game. So I'm sure that'll lure more people in as well. So people, yes, they might start turning up at 5 o'clock when they have got that firework display. However, some people may have come in early to watch this game, stick around, and then watch the firework display as well. So, yeah, happy days. So they're in the huddles now. Obviously, Stourbridge would be in. I'm guessing they're in the. Oh, are they in blue? Stourbridge are in blue.
Yeah.
Wow.
Keep up, John.
No, so I was too busy looking at the Newcastle. I never even saw that.
Oh, the Saudi owners there.
It's very rare that you'll see us in blue.
I don't know if I like the blue. You know, it gives me very much Hal Owen vibes, and I'm not sure I'm here for it. But you know, it will do, I suppose.
Ollie, if you had to pick another away colour for Stourbridge, what colour would you have? If you weren't going to have blue,
Oh, great question.
I reckon we're just quite good in purple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember the goalkeeper's kit is purple as well.
Yeah. I don't know if any of you remember, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, we had this yellow. It was almost like a Brazil kit. It was when we were back with Adidas, and I've always been a fan of that. So a bright yellow one. I think we need to.
Well, yellow makes sense.
I've seen some pictures.
Oh yeah,
the yellow one.
Yeah, no, the yellow one was always a favourite of mine, to be honest.
So it looks like that. Obviously, they're just gathering for something. I was going to turn it up to see if the commentators have gone quiet themselves. I believe they have. So we'll just take a minute just to watch this and soak it all in.
And there we go. Cool.
And there we go. Absolutely. So for those of you who are new to StreamYard, Craig, Ollie, Kieran, I'm not too sure, we have got a bit of a private chat as well. So you can say, for example, John, I need a wee. Can I just quickly nip out? You can say things like that you might not want to particularly say live. But yeah, that's all there as well. So here we go.
Cool.
Here we go. What's going on with them lines? Is it a rugby pitch as well, I'm guessing, or something?
Yeah, Newcastle play there. Yeah, Johnny.
I'm trying to see where we put our VO. Potentially, we put it this side where the camera is, but I can't see it at all. But here we are. We're taking kickoff. Won the mind games already.
ND9. And then what do you think of that combination? Because we need to start seeing these combinations, don't we? I'm a big fan of rotating the team, and I thoroughly get it. You know, you got to look at your opponent's weaknesses. Okay, so this player will be better against this player. I get that, but I would like to kind of see this chemistry build now, and I think it is building. But I'd like to see more of it. So maybe Neve Deasy and maybe Butler playing together more often. Would you like to kind of see that? Yeah,
I think it's like we say quite a bit, don't we? It's like Deasy's very good at what she does, holding the ball up, you know, the technical bits, and then someone like an Ellie Butler or a Senna that we've seen in recent weeks, or even like a Jess Lowe, that's just pace and can get in behind and get on these balls that are knocked through. I think they do really, really well at that. So I don't know. Ellie Butler's obviously come in with lots of experience and clearly a very, very good player. Hopefully they build a very, very strong connection together.
I'll tell you what, we're pressing really well, aren't we, at the front there with Favour, Ellie and Neve right off the back there, and them letting their intentions known. It does look like it's forward the back. Favour's played a bit further the pitch than I thought it would be.
Jamie takes a little risk there, but luckily it goes out for our throw in. Wow. This is it. We can't afford these little slip-ups like this. So, like, these are going to punish you, right? Like, anything that you slip up on, you're going to know about it.
If Newcastle win their games in hand, they go top of the league, don't they? And that's what's going to give them even more. But where we go? Go on.
DZ applying the pressure. Handball, surely. Handball, surely there.
It's funny how interesting some people's streams are, because I saw that like 2 or 3 seconds before you commented on it.
I knew this was going to be the case. And so if there's a goal, you'll probably see it first. Anthony, I'm on 1 minute 44.
I fast forward because when they had the minute silence, you went, oh, and that's it before I did. So I fast forwarded, so it's live now. But I'm going to refresh mine. This is the one game. It's a bit. I would have wanted to go and see, but obviously it would have been better if they played it next year. This one, but never mind.
Yeah. Would you say it's quite a bright start, Ollie? Do you think it's been a quite entertaining first few minutes?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, we've looked good in attack. We just need to keep the momentum up and hopefully not concede.
Definitely. And I can see plenty of places where we could have hung the flags guys behind the both goals.
I don't know if I'm just mishearing things. I swear I just heard chants of Star Away, but that could be.
No, it's probably
something else.
It's probably two in army.
Maybe.
They chant.
I'm guessing all the supporters are behind the dugout, which is obviously where the camera is and face. I can see a few opposite the camera, but surely there's more people there. Great punch away, by the way.
Yeah, it'll probably be two black and white army. That's probably what they're saying, Kieran.
Yeah, potentially. Is she offside there, that girl? Because
unless the parents are doing our job this week, then I can't imagine it. Do we know if any Stour fans have travelled other than players?
I'm not sure. I've not heard about anyone.
Simon's definitely there, isn't he? Simon's there. I think William will be there, won't he? Kelsey's dad. So I'm sure there'll be loads. You know.
Mark Moran make the trip? Anyone know?
He hasn't said. Have
you seen any great Facebook videos?
Isn't it great? Sorry, Craig. What was that? Sorry.
I haven't seen that Mark's on.
No.
Can I just say how great it is that we can actually watch this live, like what we are doing. It is fantastic, isn't it, to be able to watch the team that we follow week in, week out, and the players that we talk to day in, day out, and to actually have a setup like this. So credit to Newcastle for doing this. It is great to see, isn't it?
When do I break the song?
Honestly, I'm surprised you've not done it already.
He's so great.
No. Drop straight down to 0 viewers.
So yeah, it's pretty much an even start, isn't it? I think. Go on.
Hannah Fishwick. You are just in front of me.
You are ahead of us.
Oh my god.
I think to
if
tell you
Deezy got a touch on that then. That could have been 1-0 very early on.
This is one of our last 2 league games this year.
Yeah.
We got
Huddersfield in December. And then that's it, isn't it, for the league?
That could be it if we don't win either of our cup games.
Yeah.
Go on, Eve.
All for United, welcome.
I wonder if this is Connor. Is it Barry? Who could it be?
I'd imagine it'd be Connor, won't it?
Connor's not making the trip down to Brighton, so we could be tuning in, getting some tips on how to do things. If he's got to help you out.
Oh, it's all done. Yeah.
Jamie's obviously in shot at the moment, and I don't know if you spoke about this publicly, but this always goes through my mind. Her first game with us, she conceded 7 goals. It would have been a lot more if it wasn't for Jamie as well. I'm just so glad that didn't put her off. Having conceded 7, that would be, that must have.
Yeah, there wasn't many positives about that day, but Jamie's performance on her debut, like you say, it could have well easily been double digits. But yeah, no, I think it says a lot that she's not let her head down after that, and she's probably been arguably my player of the season so far. She's just been fantastic.
Is this the first ever Tier 3 Watchalong? I think that's a great shout. That's a great shout.
That's a great shout.
Let's put it out there. Let's see.
Let's put ourselves in the history books. Come on.
We were just saying kind of how good it is that we could actually do this at this level. What Newcastle are obviously doing right here, right now. It's so weird to be able to watch our team at this kind of camera angle and actually be able to see everything. It's great, Obviously, we sometimes get clips of the VO, and you can see goals, but to actually be able to watch the whole match. It's just missing one thing. It's missing Radio Kev's commentary.
This is so true. Yeah. Couldn't agree more.
Oh, go on, Ian.
Right. Well done.
Ollie, what time have you got on your screen?
I was going to say, Ollie, I think you might be slightly behind us.
30. 7 minutes 30.
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah, you're about 10 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So you might be able to forward it on. I'm not too sure.
I'm on 750 now.
That's right.
Another good block by Sophie
we
Zugrave.
know
We've seen that
probably
plenty of times.
Absolutely. We're going to be seeing goals today, I think, aren't we? We know that. I think there's going to be some sort of goals. Is it going to be like another 2-2 stop, though, where, Newcastle take the lead and then we fight back into it? Oh, my God. How was that?
Oh, my God. Handball in there, surely. Handball in there.
The referee's called it, yeah.
We've got it away, though, anyway. Oh, hello. I didn't see you blown there. Who's that down? Who is that?
Calling the physio over.
Is it Rosie? I can't really see who it is. Ooh, you've got instant replays. Wow.
Oh God, yeah, smacked off the face.
Yeah, she went a bit of a slow reaction though, weren't it, to go down?
Great shed, by the way. We've actually got replays on here, so well done to Newcastle for doing this. Have to get replays. When do we ever get replays at Stourbridge?
I know, yeah. If you miss it, it's over.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, hopefully Rosie's all right here. I know we've got Neve Murphy on the bench, but I think Rosie has been really, really good at centre-back alongside Sophie Zugrave so far this season. Jack's just given us the thumbs up. So we're looking good. We're looking good. Rosie can continue.
It's interesting how sometimes we get have different physio and goalkeeping coach and that.
Yeah, I think it's just a question about availability, isn't it? And games like this at Newcastle away, like if you've not got a free weekend, really, it's hard to commit, right?
What's the?
Go on! Oh,
go on, Ellie. Oh, keep her well off the line there.
I think you get to see more of the match with this here, because when you're actually like in the ground and you're low novice, the emotion of the game, it means so much. But I find I miss a lot during the game, and I always commend you, Q, for knowing exactly who the scorer is right away instantly. I have to wait until sometimes I have to wait until I see who they're more willing to. And,
honestly, sometimes I do have to guess it. It's not perfect.
Is that all right for you?
Just note as well, Lexi has dyed her hair brownish, I think. That's her right there, right?
Yeah.
She's not as blonde anymore, which did confuse me at first.
Yeah. They all went ahead, didn't they? A couple of nights ago. I think Lexi went up there early with Mill and Kelsey. Kelsey probably showing her around the sites up there.
Yeah.
I think the rest went up yesterday, didn't they? Lexi's got off to a great start, hasn't she, this season, playing in that position. Definitely not something that we signed her for, I don't think. You know, I
was going to say, I don't think it's anything she would have been expecting coming into the club, but you know, she's a proper worker in the team, and yeah, I think she's done really well. Like, she's not the tallest at all, but she's very physically strong, and I think that aids her quite a bit in that position.
Yeah,
I think they've started well, haven't they? Not, you know, they're very equal.
Yeah, no, we haven't looked scared at all. We haven't let them create a massive amount so far. Yeah, no, very happy with this. 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What were we like 2-0 down against Forest by now?
Yeah, probably.
Don't say anything.
Are we speaking too soon here? Has Newcastle come forward?
Nah, they kicked it out.
No, terrible touch.
But yeah, don't forget, we went 1-0 up against Burnley, didn't we? Did anyone attend that match? That was the game I couldn't make.
Which one was that? Sorry.
Burnley away. Did anyone go
Yeah.
there?
I was up there with Andy Wall.
That was 1-0. That was 1-0 up, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kelsey Richardson penalty pretty early on, but they just showed their class. Like, you know, they're a team similar to Newcastle. You know, they just have that extra edge, and it's hard to get that when you don't have the backing and the funding and the training that they have. But 4-1. I think it was 4-1 in the end. A good result against Burnley. Like, you know, I think they're top of the league at the moment, are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you know, it's not terrible at all. Terrible.
We can't have many away games left, can we?
We've played more away than home, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We've got
West Brom. Derby.
Yeah, Derby.
West Brom, Derby.
Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got Stoke as well, haven't we?
Yeah,
Stoke, yeah, of course, yeah.
I think where you have to take your hat off to Newcastle, it's one thing just saying that you're going fully professional, but then literally they've got to make changes to the personnel, make changes to the structure. They've had to do it in a very short amount of time, and obviously to win the game, they do go top. So it shows that, you know, they have actually done it quite quickly, and they're against some real good teams in Burnley, Forest, and Wolves. So to be competing, and I get it, because you can turn around and say that you brought the best players in, this, that, and the other. But I think the advantage as well is they've also, if they're training like more than 3 times a week, you know, if they're together 3 or 4 times a week, then obviously you've got that extra day or two, haven't you, to communicate to your team and maybe work on certain situations throughout the game that maybe other teams haven't. I was trying to think, because it's not that easy, just a case of bringing in 11 fantastic players and then
no, of course not. Yeah,
you know. So, but I think that on the flip side, that can give us a bit of hope that you know, that maybe there's still not quite the finished article yet.
Yeah, potentially not all gelled completely just yet. But saying that, they are unbeaten. Yeah, so clearly something's going right for them.
Absolutely. But look, I mean, we are looking, I don't want to jinx it here, but we're making them shoot from outside the box, aren't we? We've always got, like, when they've got the ball, we've always got 6 or 7 there behind that ball. And
there we go. We win possession back. Little sloppy pass. Oh, and then from us. Yeah, it's pinballing a bit at the moment.
Oh, what a tackle.
Brilliant tackle. Lexi Harrison, brilliant tackle. And she wins the goal kick as well.
Oh, yeah, Lexi Harrison.
I was waiting for Anthony to break into it then as well.
Hello.
You know, it's something different. You know, it's something different when we're drinking orange juice instead of rum and coke.
I know what's going on. Yeah, I do feel out of place. If this was tier 5, maybe I'd have a drink with me.
Oh, Oh,
Go on, Ellie.
Go on.
God. Oh, what are you doing, Ellie?
Oh my god. I haven't watched it yet. What's going on? Oh my god. Fair play to that defender. She's made up
I tell you what,
for the
mate,
goalkeeper's
they
mistake.
look like they look like they can make a mistake, don't they, at the back?
Yeah. They're not looking.
Ellie should be shooting.
I say this like we're 15 minutes into the match here, like right, but they're not looking unbeatable.
No, I agree. I agree. I think this is you know, when it gets to like say 30 minutes from the end, you know, of all the hard work that we've done with fitness and everything, is that gonna like work? You know, is that gonna help? And it looks like it has in previous times. You know, we've gone straight to the final whistle against Feds, straight to the final whistle against Stoke. You know, we get these.
Rosie.
He's a great course out there.
Good tackle,
Rosie, brilliant challenge by Rosie.
Rosie centre back. I mean, this is a place.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a goal. That was. Can't do much about that, can you? Outside the box. Was it just outside the box or the tip of the box?
Yeah, just on the edge. Yeah, they broke well there. That's a great finish, to be fair. Not the start we would have wanted.
All we were saying was that we'd forced him to shoot outside the box because they can't actually get that close. But that was just a shame. She had a bit too much time there just to get that shot away, didn't she?
Yeah, we've created our own downfall really there. A few sloppy passes has led to that, but
See the fitness, the difference in their sharpness with them as well.
yeah,
Like, they're quicker than.
They reacted quickly there, didn't they? Yeah, they went. What was that, Ollie?
Go on, DZ, make it 1-1.
I think we've seen enough so far that we know that there's a goal for us in this. You know, we just need to make sure
potentially,
that, we really, you know.
we've just got to make sure that this isn't just the start of a downward spiral now. We've got to make sure that we're playing the same game that we did up until that point because we started really, really well.
I think we haven't seen anything in this game so far that makes me think that we will lose that much. Hopefully, we just keep our heads. If we do go 1 or 2 up down, I'm sure they're aware of this anyway. You know that they knew going into this game that they could go 1 or 2 down. Oh no, that was very close, wasn't it?
Commentator there has just said that we are putting pressure on ourselves at times, and I can't help but agree. It does seem like, we're just making our own downfalls at the moment.
Yeah, Connor's right. I'm guessing it's Connor. I keep saying it's Connor, but he is right. It was a good finish. But that's just
great finish.
We're currently losing 1-0 then after 20 minutes.
What's your dad at yours, John?
Yeah, he's doing a bit of gardening for me. He's picking up.
You won't let me in. You won't let me in till half time.
Looked like a foul throw there potentially, but carries on anyway.
So Ollie, Craig, Anthony, Kieran.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Media.
He's let me in for a bit.
He's also had to cut my hair today, so that's
I was wondering why I'm looking so good, John.
And we're all keeping all right.
We're all brilliant, thank you.
All good.
Yeah, all good.
So Newcastle with another corner.
New corners have scared me a lot this season because we're not the tallest side.
Oh, it's scrambled in.
I need to keep my mouth shut. Brilliant.
And that was a little bit too easy, wasn't it? Again, that was a little too easy. It's a shame because all the hard work where we're doing like real good football and we're doing everything right. Something as simple like that is just making us go down like 2-0.
Yeah, just like that. It's 2-0 in 20 minutes, and that doesn't look great, does it? Like,
I think he probably looked at I think might not be doing the striker enough credit there because that was a good header, but you'd like to think that you can get that away.
Realistically, we didn't expect to get anything here, did we? But
No, definitely not.
it's
No,
just
I think
football.
it's
It's just football, though, isn't it? It's when like Horsham draw 3-3 to Barnsley in the FA Cup. You just hope that you can experience that sort of thing with Stour, but
yeah.
it doesn't seem too good at the moment.
Ooh, Jamie comes out well there.
I just fell on the floor there for about 10 seconds and regrouped a little bit. That's what I would have done there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's certainly no surprises. We know that Newcastle's got a few goals in them. Obviously, we mentioned that they're competing to get promoted this year, and this is the way it's going to be, isn't it? Flipping hell.
So here's a Greg gets a bit lucky there.
Not foul.
Oh,
Ooh.
One in favour.
yes. And there's that Chris, he was on a bet before the game kicked off.
Yeah,
It was they're well favoured, doing it not just in this game but all season as well.
Oh,
You see, sometimes I'm a bit worried when the ball goes into the box, but there's been a lot of balls into the box, and we have dealt with quite a lot of them. It's just like the little scrambles and the set pieces.
Yeah.
Letting us go. Great tackle by Fish. Oh,
Ooh, that's not a million miles wide.
no. You've got the volume turned up, haven't you, Kieran? Are you listening to
Just
the volume?
slightly.
Yeah.
I can't really hear what she's saying when I'm talking, but
Yeah. I just wondered what the atmosphere.
yeah, no, it seems good. I think you can see when the camera pans slightly over to the one side, you can see quite a few faces on this side where the camera is, and there's quite a few in that stand that we can see up there.
still quiet considering they're winning. How long do you reckon before they're a WSL side then, John? Do you reckon they can go straight up to up, or do you reckon it will be a couple of years in the Championship before?
Surely they don't go straight up from the Championship.
Yeah, it might be one step too far out to get promoted and again.
Unless they find loads of money.
Well, they've got loads of money, Tyler.
Yeah.
What a silly question. They're Newcastle United.
I know.
They still have the same owners as the men.
I know.
Yeah.
I think some of the teams have done very well in the Championship.
Going to get a Stour. I'm going to win the Euro Millions and invest lots of money on Stour.
I think when you look at some of the teams that have done really well in the Championship and that stayed there for a long time. You're how come you're? Have I suddenly gone behind or something?
I know.
You on 24
Yes,
minutes?
sir.
4 minutes.
That's fine.
4.
Okay.
I'm on 24:07.
So Zoe Clark's had a very good game so far. I think she's dealt with that winger out there very well so far.
Definitely. It's hard to distinguish who the best team is that we've played so far, because you'd think it's Forest because they scored 6 goals in the first half. However, we've also improved since then as well, haven't we? So
it's tough to
And the Wolves game, even though they ended up winning us, we did have a player sent off in the first half. Obviously, the manager.
Yeah, first half I thought we were excellent against Wolves.
Yeah. Knocking. Right, scissors. Drop.
On knee.
I do think we look a little bit more dangerous attacking than we did against maybe Forest and Wolves. I never saw the Birmingham game. I think we're showing a little bit, aren't we? I know, if you have a look at the one goal that we conceded, that was one of them was a little bit weak. Because it would have been a 1-0 game so far, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't think it's been a 2-0 just yet.
No.
And also the first goal, I wouldn't really call it a wonder goal, but it was a very well taken goal from the striker.
No, yeah, I think on another day we potentially clear that before it comes into the danger, but not to be against a quality side like Newcastle.
Yeah.
And they're going to win a corner here as well. Like I say, I don't like these corners. Hopefully we can get this one away.
What's with those small shin pads as well?
Jack Grealish, isn't it? He has them shin pads.
Back in my day, the shin pads were like bigger than the sock. I couldn't even get them down the sock.
Yeah.
Did you ever play football, John?
No, nothing special, mate. Just at school, that was it, mate. So we
Oh, they
got
got a
Connor
foul
saying
here.
that. Sorry.
They've got a foul here instead of a corner.
Yeah, I didn't realise.
Yeah, I think it was the foul Esme gave away, I think. But
Connor thinks they go back to back.
They can.
yeah.
They can.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Oh, it was good clearance off the
Oh
line.
my god!
Oh my god.
Who cleared that then? I didn't see that.
Sophie Hazelgrave, I want to say.
Would it be the first time?
No, absolutely not. Was it West Brom where she cleared 2 off the line?
Yeah.
I think.
And even last week, was it last week? She put a block in against last week fence.
I think it was
I'm
against
sure they
Liverpool.
put a block.
The line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Newcastle can go back to back. I think Mike was very open. He said that he spoke to someone in the Championship. We won't name the club, but when we done the press conference with him, he said he spoke to someone in the Championship, and that particular person said there's hardly any difference between Championship and Tier 3 because Tier 3 is so strong this
Really?
year. Yeah. So maybe.
Well,
maybe.
look at Sunderland aren't doing bad in the Championship, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Ellie.
Come on. Let's start something now. Ellie Butler.
No.
An unlucky touch. Unlucky touch.
I think it's just about keeping your composure at the moment. You just don't.
At least
No,
they've actually done.
well,
At least it seems the commentators have actually done a bit of homework.
Have they? I'm
Well,
going
they
completely
just mentioned about Ellie Butler being one of the more recent signings.
Okay.
So they've obviously done a bit of homework on.
You know what they've done,
Yeah.
don't you? They've watched the press conference from the Glasgow Network.
They're
Very
massive
mentioned.
Glasgow's Network fans, that's
Oh,
it.
That's what they,
I need to watch that yet. I haven't watched it yet. So
I believe Southampton is the only other team that's done back to back to back, isn't it? I'm sure they went from 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2. I think.
Really.
But I think that might have been during COVID. I think. I was contemplating the back to back to back flag behind, but I went for this one instead. Sun's in Mike's eyes. I'm blaming the sun. The sun is in Mike's eyes.
It looks like a nice day at Newcastle. I can't
It
lie.
looks
It
very
doesn't look
nice
like that here.
it's all right down
But the
south.
laptop, though.
It's Tasha's call box.
Yeah, true. True, she hasn't got it.
She's not got it. That's what it is.
Maybe it's lucky.
Connor, are you watching the game, Connor, or are you just watching us watching it? Let us know.
Although, did she just call our manager Mike Harrison?
Really?
Potentially. I don't know. I didn't catch that.
They probably did watch the press conference then because you got Harris, Richardson, Harrison.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. They've got mixed up and they've tried to cram too much information in too soon.
We've got a free kick here in a good position, potentially swing it in. Kelsey with a lot of quality on this.
Yeah.
Someone can get their head on this.
This is where you got to start taking your chances and invest a little
Yeah,
bit.
these are the sort of areas you need to be in.
We're building
Go on,
up. But
Kels.
geez, a crossing.
Oh, half a chance.
Goes in.
I got
I'm
better
not
than-
happy the way that you guys are ahead of me. I can't get it.
I think me and John, I think me and you are at the same time, and Craig and Ant, I think you're at the same time as well, but slightly ahead.
Yeah, I think we're a little bit, a few seconds ahead, I think.
Yeah.
Who's
So,
Boys Fan TV 2.0?
Glass Boys
No
Fan
idea.
TV 2.0.
I'll
Not
get-
sure,
I'll get
but
this one.
it's currently 2-0 to Newcastle.
If you want to watch it as well, it is on the. If you type in NUFC TV, you can watch it as well. We're currently 30 minutes in.
Because I'm on my phone, I can't check any of the other scores.
No, yeah, I've got my phone here. I can give you a few updates at half time, maybe go around the leagues.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
ideally we want who Fide's off, isn't it? Fide was off.
Were they against Stoke?
Stokes.
Stoke's off. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Field.
the seven.
Huddersfield got
Oh my God, what's going on?
Oh no! Wow.
Huddersfield have got feds, haven't they? So we want-
Because it's only 2-0 in half an hour, so at least we're doing better than the first game we had the season. But you see, Jamie goes, he doesn't look scared or anything. He looks confident.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about confidence, I
Go on,
think, isn't it?
Faber. Go on, have him.
I don't think we look a million miles away, do we?
It's just that final ball, I think. We're not finding that at the moment. But we've done well. I think we've done really, really well. A lot of teams at our level compared to these level, I think would be a lot worse off at the moment. And like we've said, I don't think it looks like a 2-0 game at the moment. I think potentially 1-0, potentially even 0-0.
Look, they've had the possession. We know that, but that's that's okay. I think it's one of them games where you can see the likes of Wolves, Burnley, Forest, and Newcastle. Oh, let's just wait for this one.
Oh,
Great challenge!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's just gone off the post, I think.
Yeah.
Post and away.
They're turning the screw a little bit now.
Favour.
Favour's doing well, man. Favour possibly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Favor's done really well so far, I think. Yeah.
This is what you get from Favour, isn't it? Though you don't want to come. You don't want to try and take on Favour because he will.
Who's that?
You will get punished, won't you?
Zoe Clark with an excellent block there to deny that first chance when she comes in. And then we get a bit lucky with that post.
I think these kind of games will give us confidence going into the games where a bit more meaningful games in regards to games that we can actually get points. Because, like I said, we haven't done too badly here. We just took a couple of things, haven't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
We play this good against the others, which we've seen. We've got 9 points out of 9, and we're looking not comfortable. We're looking confident at the moment. They'll learn from all these games, won't they?
I think if we play like this against Huddersfield, it's a isn't it?
Oh yeah, your likes of Huddersfield, Liverpool Feds, Halifax. If we play like this, then you would have thought.
They are having a lot of joy in our box. They've got so much time on the ball in the box, and that's what we need to look at, don't we?
Oh, 3-0. Another bloody header.
Just too high.
That one's unlucky. I think that's taken a nick off one of our players, hasn't it?
Is that the same player that scored the second one? I'm not too sure.
I'm not sure.
Another header.
Yeah, 3-0.
They are just having a little bit too much time on the ball in those areas, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it just takes a nick off Rosie, that one. Jamie sort of doesn't expect it. That's annoying. Yeah, 3-0. Brilliant.
You just got to keep the wits about them, don't they? And just make sure it's nothing, not a stupid amount.
Good potentially there. It's 3-0 and they haven't really. Their chances were on another day. Quite easily still only be 1-0.
At least it's only 3-0. It would be more if it was 7-0.
Yeah, let's hope not, Ollie. We're hanging there.
As long as we can get a couple of goals, that's fine.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Because you can start saying to yourself, "Well, do we just try and sit back now?" And not sit back, but put that extra midfield, want to sacrifice a striker, but then you just invited even more pressure, aren't you?
Exactly. Yeah, these are going to want to up their goal difference as much as we're going to want to limit it. So it's a tough one to call with what you do. I think we keep playing like this though. We seem to be very balanced at the moment. Not really.
Half-time, yeah.
What's that, sorry, mate?
What's our plans for half-time, yeah? Just as I know.
How long until half time?
No, I've got our plans at half time.
So
What are our plans? What are our plans at half time?
Yeah.
Don't know. Might have a drink.
We're going to have a drink. We're going to have a snack. We're still here though. We're still chatting. Obviously, we'll go through some results. We've got no development team, no reserve team today. They've both been called up. One against Caulfield, one against Huddersfield. So unfortunately, those ones have been called off.
Yeah, that's a disappointment, isn't it? Because I know a lot of people would have wanted to get down there due to this one being all the way up there. But yeah, the weather of England says no.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, she's very quick.
Thanks, God, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Too quick.
Jesus.
I think goal difference. I mean, it could come in handy, but I just think surely our next two league games will be Huddersfield and Files, both at home, December the 3rd and January the 28th. If we can, I think those are the two, aren't they? I think we just need to make sure that we win the teams around us. And we knew this going into the game and going into the season. You know, you just want a certain amount of points to make sure you stay up. I think like 20 was the target. Hopefully, you don't even need that amount of.
Yeah, it's looking like it could potentially be a lot less. Like,
I think I'd Arsenal to win 2-1. What did you predict in the Arsenal-Man City game, John?
I think I went for 2-1 City. I think.
Oh, I think I went 2-1 Arsenal, but I'm not sure. But they did win 2-1 Arsenal.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Flipping out.
ooh.
Favour?
Pegged in our own corner here.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a corner? No, goal kick. Good.
I think what we've seen this season with our signings as well, how much of an impact to some of the tier 4 players that we've brought in, i.e. Jeslow from Leafield, Favour from Northampton. It shows that there really is quality in those divisions still, isn't there? And it just means like the players who have left us to go to tier 4 teams as well. But there is still very lot, that quality, and your safe feeds down the tiers. And I think that's just a great example, isn't it? We followed women's football long enough now, especially at this level, to actually see how tier 5 has got stronger with Lion, tier 4 is getting stronger and tier 3 is getting stronger. I think it's great for women's football, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great to see just like as a fan of the game, right? Like, these divisions are getting so much stronger compared to what we played, where we turn up and romp teams into double digits. I don't think you'd get that anymore, or at least not as much anyway.
Hopefully not today.
No, yeah, true. Bit of pressure here from Stour.
I think we should do that. I think we did ourselves proud. Apart from, I think we just have a little bit too much time in our box with the ball. I know it sounds very basic, what I just said there, but I thought we've actually done okay. But when they're in our box, I'm like, we've got to try and get off them a bit more. I
think potentially on the ball, we seem like we're panicking almost on the ball. We're not taking our time with it. We just need a bit more control with it. And
I don't know what Sophie he's a great just
it's things like that, right? Like, is Neve Deasy gonna win that header? You'd maybe not put your money on it, but yeah.
And there was fans in the Liverpool Feds game, even though we come back and scored that last minute equaliser, which was a great moment. We were playing a lot of long balls, weren't we? And I know that can frustrate the fans a little bit. I suppose you just need to spice it up a little bit, don't you? Sometimes you need to play it along the floor, sometimes you need to play it long. It's whatever works, isn't it, really? All the Newcastle players are wanting a goal here, aren't they? They're all
they are, they're all going for it. Charlotte Potts, was she one that Mike identified as quite a good player? Charlotte Potts, I seem to remember the name. I might be absolutely waffling.
Why do we know that name? Yeah, Mike behind it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure she scored quite recently. When I was doing the graphic for this Watchalong, I was going to put her picture along with one of our players, but I just couldn't quite make it look okay, so I didn't do it. But yeah.
Oh, brilliant save.
Oh
my God.
Was that another deflection or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Another corner though as well.
It's very similar to that third goal. That apart from it was a lot further out. Jamie didn't know a massive amount about that deflection, but she's got the reactions to parry that over the bar quite well.
Yeah.
Corner now. The nerves are starting to kick in.
Yeah. I'll say it once again. I don't like these corners.
I know.
Newcastle, just make sure you miss this one, yeah?
Yeah, if you could, guys, that'd be really appreciated.
Yeah.
Is it Anthony done taking the photos? I bet it's not, is it?
No,
I can't imagine he'd be travelling.
No.
What a favour. Well done, favour.
Again. Really get. I'll give a couple of free kicks away. Is it a booking?
She seemed to win the ball there.
What's going on here? So
she seemed to win the ball there, I think, but referee says otherwise.
Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm massive scared of this kind of thing.
Potentially it's the follow through, but
yeah, I think it was a second touch. But you don't want to take that out of the game, though, do you? I mean, that there, you know, that's why we love Favour so much, because he does get stuck in, and you know.
Yeah, definitely.
About 5 minutes to half time with a bit of stoppage time as well. 3-0. It's kind of like we kind of was.
Yeah,
I think we were expecting. Yeah, probably expecting, but.
I did forget to mention this as well. I genuinely last night had a dream that I wasn't on this stream, that I'd somehow made it up to Newcastle. I can't remember what the score was. Well, I remember the score was 3-1, but I can't remember to who it was. So that would have been my prediction coming into today.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a very, very odd dream because I was literally here and I can't remember if we won or lost, but it was 3-1 either way.
About the scoreline.
Yeah,
Grace Keaton scored for Spurs.
Spurs needed, aren't they? They need to. Well, Villa needed more. But,
Who were they playing?
The ball into the box. Well, we got that one away. We've just got to get something out, haven't we? And you know, I think every game that we've seen this season, set pieces, we just need to do better, don't we? I think.
Yeah.
Attacking wise, I think we're better at set pieces this year. Partly down to Kelsey's delivery, and I think we've got a bit more strength in the squad, a bit of height as well. But I think defensively, it's there for everyone to see, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that might be one of our biggest downfalls, to be honest, just defensive set pieces. You know, I think, like I said, we're not the tallest squad in the world, and I don't think that helps. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, off the line.
Was that a bit
Oh my God!
It is. We just got to be a little bit stronger, haven't we? I don't know why it is. Are we not giving Newcastle as much credit, maybe? But when you look at it like this, it's like, oh, come on. I don't know. What was that? Was that Rosie?
I think she's booted it off our line. I can't lie to you. We'll take that though. Thank you very much.
Go on, Kelsey.
Go.
There's been some lovely moments. I mean, look at this now. No.
This is a good little move. It's just that final ball once again. It's a really good move there to break down that midfield. But here they come, Newcastle. This counter attack is so good.
Well, that was not good by them. That was a bad pass. Another cross into the box is going to be.
But look how many bodies they have forward here.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? And the one is space, that's the problem. You've got one inside the box, one on the edge of the box.
There we go, half-time 3-0.
Yeah, plenty for Mike to be thinking about.
Yeah, not the end of the world by any means. But yeah, it's always disappointing to see you losing, right? But
must be quite hard for people like Deasy.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? You know, when you've got strikers who like feed on chances, and I think what she does do though is she does exactly what we needed to do in regards to holding that ball up. And fitness levels wise, she's so much fitter than she was this time last season. So we know that we're not going to have the ball that often. Against these kind of teams, so she's going to have to be running more and tracking and tracking more. And I think this game, we've seen that she can do that and do it well.
Yeah. Do we want a few half-time scores from around the grounds?
I was going to say, do you want me to write them all down or just shout them out when you find them?
We have, first of all, let's have a look here. Liverpool Feds are beating Huddersfield 2-1.
Well, that's good.
I'd rather Feds won than Huddersfield. If Huddersfield, West Brom, and Five don't win, then we're safe.
Burnley and West Brom are still 0-0.
Oh, okay.
Which is a big point for West Brom if they hold on to that.
Massive point for West Brom. I think we've got to be careful not to get too greedy, haven't we? Because we know that we potentially could end up higher than Feds. However, let's just be realistic a little bit. Let's just make sure that we're above, like what Anthony said. Just make sure that we're above Fylde, above Huddersfield, and then if we can chase down Albion, even better. Sorry, Kiwi, you're saying.
Yeah, Derby, Halifax still 0-0. Very interesting result there. Wow, one of the big ones. Forest are beating Wolves 1-0. And that might be it, I think. Is that everyone?
I think it might be. You can have a hunch around some of the other games. Is Sutton Coldfield against York in the Cup today, is it?
Yeah, we'll have a look. Sutton Coldfield are level at half-time, 0-0.
Okay. That's not a bad
no, definitely not.
Half-time results. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So lots going on there.
Is there anyone else we need to check in on?
How about Tier 5? Is Lion Kiddie playing today?
Kiddie got called off, I think. Lyons as well.
Imagine.
Yeah, both of them have been called off. Should we have a Leafield? Leafield playing?
No, Leafield's
got called off. Well, is anyone in Tier 5 playing today? Tier 4 even? Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on really.
That's okay though. I think that's okay. Any change this half time, or do we keep it a little bit?
I was just thinking that. Yeah, I think.
Is it damage limitation now? Surely we're not going to go out thinking we're going to score 3 goals.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
I'd like to see.
Go on, Craig.
I'd like to see Senna come on.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Great start.
What do you change for that though? What do you change for that to happen? It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny. You might as well take Daisy off.
Potentially. Yeah.
I think he will be a straight swap, but I don't think you're going to take a midfielder off and play like a 4-3-3.
No, you can't go for it because then I think you just.
What's that, sorry, mate?
Daisy and Butler off for Senna and Jade.
Yeah, and that's what we saw against
potentially. Just freshen up the legs a bit up top, maybe.
We saw that against Liverpool, didn't we? And it worked well. Jade Grove was holding
Jade eventually won the free kick for Kelsey's goal as well.
I think at this point, obviously, you don't want to do anything stupid and like lose 7-8.
Exactly.
You can't just suddenly go, give people minutes just for the sake of it. However, that would sound like a straight swap, wouldn't it?
You could potentially move potentially not at half time, but a bit maybe further into the second half. Lexi pushes up potentially a bit more. Jess Bate comes on. I don't know where you'd want Lexi, maybe on the wing or in midfield, but it's a possibility for sure.
if you remember when we played Forest, and obviously we conceded 6 in the first half, we had only conceded 1 in the second half by just doing something a little bit different. Maybe we will see Jess Bain come on and have a bit more of a 5 at the back as opposed to 4. There's options there, and we certainly know how to play that formation, don't we? So maybe you do. You know, would then fans start seeing that as a negative thing, or I think we're intelligent enough to know, come on, let's just make sure that we don't lose by a stupid amount, isn't it, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Is anybody at the game next week?
Who have we got next week?
Is it Wolves next
I
week?
guess it's Wolves game, isn't it? Yeah, Wolves.
Is it the Wolves game? Yeah. I should be going up there with Mr. Focus Dunn alongside me. So
Brilliant.
yeah, hopefully we'll be getting ourselves off to Telford. Telford was a nightmare to get back through last time. There was like loads of road closures and ambulances everywhere on the motorway. It was a terrible time to be alive.
What a tough month, though.
We're going.
Yeah.
We're going. I'm working, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm available on the 29th, but that's the game. That's probably a game where we might not have a game because we need to win the FA Cup against Wolves to have a game on the 29th. So I believe that's the one I'm free.
Yeah. Is it rugby after Wolves?
Yeah.
Wolves, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then does that see us out of November then, and it's straight into December?
Yeah, and then I will be at that one.
Yeah.
Huddersfield at home.
Yes, massive game. I can't wait for that one. That'll be really good.
Yeah, it is. And what a different season it is where you can start thinking to yourself, it doesn't matter too much about the Newcastle game. It doesn't matter too much about when we play Forest at home or whatever. It is more precise this season into where you can think to yourself, right, these are 6 teams where we need to take points off. These are 2 or 3 where we actually need to win. The draw is okay against Stoke. The draw is okay against Fence. It's better than okay. It's good, you know.
Yeah.
But it is the pressure on the Huddersfield game. And then if that doesn't work out for us, then the pressure on the final game, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. To start a real debate here, though, I think is it the 5th of December, Huddersfield? I think something like that. Yeah, 3rd. Is it acceptable for me to play Christmas songs down the Tannoy?
We'll be singing them. I'm sure we'll be singing them. I'm going to be wearing a red Santa hat, and I expect the fans to be wearing a Santa hat as well, or your Christmas jumpers, whatever.
Yeah,
so, yeah, I think it's very acceptable, definitely.
I might sprinkle a few in there then for sure. Yeah.
Okay, here's one for you. If there's one player that's going to be singing and dancing to those Christmas songs, who's it going to be?
Oh, well, there's 2 contenders, isn't there? There's 2 contenders for sure. It's either Mill Rogers or Hannah Fishwick.
It's definitely Hannah Fishwick.
Yeah, Hannah seems like the type of person that just loves Christmas. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, or Jay as well.
Yeah, potentially if G's down there, I'm sure she'll love a few Christmas tunes.
I must admit,
has anyone been on Discord? Does anyone see Kelsey's dad's comment about a player?
No, I haven't. I've not been on Discord. Obviously, it's a bit awkward with the setup, but I will have a look shortly. I'm gonna have a quick wee, and then I'll have a quick check on it. Yeah, what I would say, Connor, is working in a supermarket and you've got Christmas songs for about 5 or 6 weeks on repeat. It just absolutely kills Christmas songs. So I agree with that. I'll leave you guys to it.
The only one that's acceptable.
Yeah, Connor, I'd like to say I don't agree with that at all. I'd argue that's the one that's least acceptable. No, you got to go with a bit of
Middlesbrough.
bit of Michael Bublé. Everyone loves Michael Bublé.
Oh no, he's boring. When it comes to Christmas,
Won't have this Michael Bublé slander. Is it nearly? It's got to be nearly back kicking off yet. How long's it been? Oh, we've only had 9 minutes, apparently. Are you coming up to any of the games soon, Lance? You got any scheduled?
Only Huddersfield probably.
Yeah, not doing rugby.
Unless we get through in
The FA Cup. Yeah.
next week. Not now. It'll probably be Huddersfield, and that'll probably be it for the year, won't it?
Yeah. To be fair, I hope you'll enjoy it if we play a game in December. We didn't do that at all last year. We had all of our games cancelled.
I need one song. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make a video and send it to Hazelgrave, aren't I?
Yeah,
Because I
true.
can't come to the Christmas party now because it's the same day as my work's due.
It's your work one. Yeah, I saw that.
I can't not go to the work one when it's a free bar.
No, yeah, that does sound too good of an offer to turn down.
Exactly. 70 quid to get to you up to there.
Yeah,
and then you've got to pay for all your drinks and that. It's like, it's a no-brainer, really.
Oh God, takes a lot out of you this live streaming, doesn't it?
It's a bit more relaxed. This one's okay. It's when you start have to ask each of the questions.
It's when you're expecting to win, and it's like it used to be frustrating at watching United sometimes. I have that. Sorry, I forgot I have that. I'll have one when you make one yourself.
I'll try for the crisps.
Oh, you've all got snacks. I feel a bit left out.
What flavour you got, Ollie?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, quite.
Oh, I have hula hoops every day at work. I have the barbecue flavour though.
The barbecue ones are pretty good. I'll give you that. Yeah.
No, I need to get a haircut.
Yes, mate.
I've just got Hoops original.
Yeah, I do like the original ones as well. To be fair, they're not too bad.
Salt and vinegar, a very salt and vinegary.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
The blue hula hoops, but the blue ones.
The Pringles salt and vinegar are far too much as well.
Discos
They're
are
like
the salt,
burn your mouth out.
are the ones with salt and vinegar.
Okay, so is our Albion going to hang on against Burnley?
No.
I wouldn't have thought so. I wouldn't have thought so at all.
They are 7-2 to Stour.
Was it Derby and Halifax? I said as well, 0-0. That's a very interesting result as well for us.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Because if ideally we want Halifax to get something out of that, right?
It's so inconsistent at the moment. You just don't know. I suppose that's why they're mid-table teams, because they're inconsistent, aren't they?
Anyone can beat anyone down there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ones I'm looking at is obviously Huddersfield and Fylde. Let's get above them first, which obviously we are at the moment, and stay above Albion. But the thing is, Albion will have that confidence then if they can get a draw against Burnley. That'll give them a bit of confidence at the moment. You know, they have been lacking confidence, haven't they, since they lost against us, and I think they got knocked out of the cup 4-3, didn't they, against someone? I can't remember who. Huddersfield. They're playing in the cup, and there was like 4-2 behind, came back, got one goal, but couldn't quite get the fourth goal to equalise and take it to extra time or penalties. So Albion have been lacking, but obviously today their confidence might come back with that point, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that Stoke aren't playing as well today. They would have had Fylde, which you would have thought they would have won, but I guess delaying that isn't a bad thing for us. Yeah.
It is, but you also don't want that January game against Fylde on the 28th, which is a very special day, by the way. That's my birthday. You also don't want that game to mean too much to Fylde, because if Fylde think to themselves, right, if we win this game and back in the race, then that'll make them even harder. Whereas if it's all,
but then I guess for us, it gives us that sense of we could be dragged down if we don't get a win here. Then
Yeah,
you know, hopefully it brings out the best of us as well.
absolutely.
Well, I get paid before your birthday, luckily.
That's good, Anthony. That's good.
Drinks are on you then, mate. Drinks are on you.
Well, I've got that week off. I've got that week off against Files, so I'll make sure that maybe we can organise something.
Yeah, we'll have to go to Hamberos or something.
Come on.
Oh, they're coming back out.
Here we are. We're back.
Here we go. They're warming up.
And it's live.
I thought we've done okay. Honestly, obviously defensively we know where we're lacking. We know we're not going to get that many chances in this league. We've said this from day one. So when obviously something does come knocking, we've got to make sure that we take it. But for me, if it stays 3-0, I'd consider this game to be a success because it's not a game where
100%.
That's all.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see their mentality, whether they'll continue to go for it or whether they'll just sit back now and say, we've probably got this under control. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they think.
Nah, they'll want to push for more, won't they?
For those of you who've got volume, look, listen out for substitutes as well.
Yeah.
So the current starting 11 is what we've got on screen. I don't know if there's been any subs. We will see
I'm
soon.
not sure. I've not heard her say anything. But yeah, we'd like to see Senna at some point. Senna always is an exciting one on the pitch. Like, yeah, I think seeing her at some point would be very good.
No.
Right, Kieran, do you want to give this off for Levick?
Does Sophie Levick not play for Stour anymore? No. How long ago was it? A month ago, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's about a month ago.
Yeah. Left us to rejoin Sutton Coldfield. Yeah, and fair play to her. She's done a brilliant job in the Stour kit. But yeah,
Anthony used to sponsor her.
Yeah, exactly. I said I would come and watch one day. So.
Oh, we saw the other Josh at the Villa game yesterday.
Oh yeah, Josh. Yeah, Sophie's friend.
Yeah, not Josh Beck, the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know who you mean.
Oh, that's John. Yeah. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good.
I'm sure our friend Ellie went to that game as well, didn't I'm sure Anthony, we saw Ellie at that game.
Yes, she might have done. I don't know.
I saw a photo of her and Kirsty Hampton.
Oh, yeah, she would have done that, wouldn't she?
Yeah. So now, Dag, she's not with us anymore. However, we do still hang a flag behind the goal. So I know Sophie Levy gave us some great memories last season. So, yeah, definitely still in touch, obviously, still all connected on social media. So
yeah, left on good terms. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Newcastle started with a bit of pressure here. Hopefully we can get this away. Ellie Butler looks like... Oh, thought she was going to break then.
Yeah.
Okay, free kick. Don't mind that.
So it still looks like it's the same kind of formation, isn't it?
I think so.
Is it? I think so. I can't see anyone at the bottom of the screen to make it look like it's a 5. Although it looks like Kelsey's got to be further back now and not Esme.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
I can't even see where Esme is.
I think Esme's... Potentially, we've dropped Ellie Butler onto the left and need Deasy Lone up top, and Esme's gone out to the right. I think that potentially is what it's looking like.
I put a comment in the in our studio chat.
Okay, I've got it. Let's have a look.
Basically, I wouldn't repeat. Don't shout it out loud. Just read it. I wouldn't have put it in the.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's done well there. She's done well. Is she going to take it on herself?
Jamie.
Potentially the wrong idea, taking it on yourself there.
Take that though. Take that one.
That photographer doesn't even have a stool like Anthony does. He's just sitting on the ground.
I think when you look at Stourbridge, it's not so much in tier 3 because obviously we're kind of at our level now, but tier 6, tier 5, tier 4, we had so many positive things going for us away from the football pitch. Obviously, yourself, Kieran, with match day atmosphere, Anthony with his thinking, and Ollie as well now as well. But like Anthony Falk's done as well, the photos he produces, fantastic, aren't they?
Top quality, yeah. For men and women, like, yeah, he's an absolute joy to work with. Like, ooh.
I'm still like, what aren't they still pressing? I think this is a problem. Sometimes you just got to be a little bit mindful that when you do press, they can just play it around you as well, can't they? You know, they are going to be that good.
Yeah, pressing against a side like this is going to be so difficult. But I mean, if you get it right, we've seen it a few times. They've looked slightly wobbly at the back, but yeah, like I said, it's very, very tough to get right.
Okay, that's
so
better.
He's great with a great
when the
block
cross went in, we blocked it. It seems we're
Again,
making them.
Yeah, these efforts from long range, they keep coming in.
Yeah, but I'll take that though, and I'm sure they would as well.
100%.
Go on, Hannah, come on.
Yeah, you're definitely ahead of me, Ollie.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good idea from Hannah Fishwick, but just out of the way of Eddie Butler.
I think when we start seeing some tired legs, you know, we'll see the subs. I think the team's done really good. I think obviously like defensively that first half maybe a little bit sloppy and you can't afford to do that at this level. But generally I think we've got to give a good account of ourselves. Can we keep this pressure up for the 90 minutes? Probably not. So we might need to make them substitutions or even try something completely random like a change of formation. Put some extra bodies in the box maybe, but I like where Hannah's playing just off the front too, like almost like it's like a 4-3-1-2 or something.
Yeah, that's where I think she's always played her best football. You know, we played her sometimes as a striker, sometimes slightly out wide, but I think that just there pulling the strings and beyond the strikers, I think that's where she plays her best football.
Yeah, I always used to call it the Alex Nickling role, and I think Labby was really good at that as well.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you could even say Alex Nickling was slightly deeper, though, I think, than just beyond the strikers.
Yeah.
That's a foul, surely?
Yeah, it is.
Come on. We haven't really retained possession that well this match, I don't think. We've not really strung a few passes together so far. Be nice to see that. That looks like a bad challenge on. I think that's Lexi. I think they've both caught each other.
It's really weird seeing Lexi with dark hair, by the way.
Exactly. Yeah. It does make it a bit easier though, because there was a few when Meg was here, Eddie Butler coming in, Lexi. It did get a bit confusing.
4,172. So
wow, that's the attendance. 4,000. He's just said.
So
really, 4,000.
Most of them are Newcastle fans.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
Yeah, most of them are fireworks fans because they're just stay for the fireworks afterwards.
Yeah, they come for the real entertainment.
I'm wondering how many Stour fans there are.
I think we'll find out. Put it in the Discord group. I'm sure we'll.
Stour fans, so there must be fans there. Because
I bet Rich Clark will be able to give you a number. I would have thought.
Yeah. Lexi just wants a drink. That's all.
I know. Yeah, look at
that. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind it though. It wastes a bit of time.
Yeah.
Don't mind it.
Remember when Lexi first started? I remember when Lexi first came in, the first week she was really quiet. And then the second week she's up on stage dancing and singing, doing karaoke. That was when
Yeah.
Brad was here as well. Remember Brad, the coach?
What a guy. I miss Brad. I miss
Oh,
Brad
Yeah,
so
and his
much.
goals. Brad
Didn't
was,
she
Yeah.
get sent off in her first game, Lex?
She did.
Yeah.
Sutton Coldfield away. Yeah,
Probably why
for
she
a
was quiet.
very reckless challenge. Yeah. Was she didn't wait as long as Lois for her debut, but she waited a while, I think, right? Because
Yeah.
she was in that December period.
Yeah. And then obviously she had to have a bad for 3 games as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, God.
So
But that was a great signing though. Great signing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ellie came off worse, even though she put the tackle in.
Would you? I guess it's a toss-up between Zoe Clark and Lexi of who was looking back now, our signing of last season. I guess it would be one of them two, surely.
Ooh.
Potentially Lois as well, right? Even though she's left now.
Yeah, Lois certainly helped us get over the line. Not just get over the line, actually, you know.
Yeah, force us over the line.
Yeah, yeah. Lexi has done brilliantly for us. Look how versatile she is. She's played in probably every position going. She played in the centre against Albion at one point.
One fiver.
Mate, can I just say our flags are better than theirs? We got those flags. We got red and white. We got those flags, and we've got hanging flags. Where is everything? We'll have some more flags hopefully for the new year.
Yeah, a couple of the parents have chipped in, haven't they?
Yeah, they will do, matey. Yeah, so in answer to that question, I think considering I voted for Zoe Clark as the player.
Oh, what a save!
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Jamie.
I'll probably
Lexi
say
sees
Zoe.
that behind. Yeah, it's definitely between those two, in my opinion.
Signing it this season, though, that jury's still there. That could be several.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait until
Favour, yeah, potentially Favour, potentially Jamie, potentially Rosie, like potentially Kelsey. Like it's all of them. None of them have done badly so far.
I'd like to just see more of Jade and Ellie. Obviously, Ellie's playing today.
Yeah,
There's no because we knocked out to one of the cups. Obviously, there's less game time there. There is less game this season compared to previous seasons.
yeah.
In the seasons we played so many games, whereas this season will probably be a lot less. You know, we could be.
Depending on how we do in the FA Cup, that's maybe 3 or 4 matches we could have had that have been chalked away from us.
What a tough month as well, by the way. Newcastle away, Wolves away, Rugby Borough away. Rugby Borough, let's be honest, they're basically Coventry United that was Championship last season. You know,
Yeah.
You can't really get much tougher than 3 games.
How are they doing, Rugby Borough, at the moment? Do we know their
they're
position?
mid-table.
Right.
I think top half of Tier 3. I think.
Yeah.
I'd love it if they just ignore the leagues once and just exactly see where we compete. Because obviously, a lot of people say Northern look a lot stronger, but the last 2 years it's been a Southern side just won the playoffs, but that's just the one game.
Oh, hello.
I'd love to see
Giving a
that.
free kick to us.
No, she got interviewed.
Has Tyler had a good week? Tyler, how are you doing, mate?
Hi.
Yeah, you're right, aren't you? Yeah, he's all right.
I think the referee thinks she's playing. She's got 2 touches of the ball now.
Oh yeah. I didn't get it. Yep. One.
Yeah. Stour.
Come on.
Yeah,
Stour.
if you shout loud enough, Ollie, they might even hear you in Newcastle. Sorry, Craig.
Oh yeah, dude. Running the party, are we? Oh.
Brilliant.
There she is.
That's it.
Stop with it.
Ooh.
Whee! Here she is, everyone.
Hey.
Nelsie. Oh, I'll be back in a minute, peeps. Just get some extra support.
Come on. Yeah, take whatever.
Senna Robinson. She's my sponsor now.
Yeah, I know.
Can we see any players warming up? I don't think I've got a glimpse of anyone running up and down the dugout area yet. But
No, I'm not sure. Not sure.
There is
oh
someone.
yeah, someone's up there. That's
Someone's
Jade
up
Bob.
there.
We've got Bates.
Is it Bates? Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's
hang on.
potentially
There's
just
two.
We've got a
Watchalong.
couple.
There's two.
Jade, maybe. Senna, maybe. I don't know. Jess.
I think they're too tall for centre.
Oh,
Let's just quick our own thing.
supporter coming in.
No, Jess Lowe's not in the squad.
Why?
We've got an extra supporter. Good news.
Oh, flip's sake.
Yeah. Again, they just got so
Again,
much
it's these long shots.
Yeah. They just got so much confidence putting with the ball towards goal
Yeah.
and taking the shots.
She's been very good today, though. This player that scored the goal. Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see that again, though, because I feel like some of these shots she should save.
Kieran.
Let's have a look at this.
How?
Yeah.
But they're full stretch, isn't it?
It's
It's a tough one.
Post Stourbridge scarf up. On.
Mum, take it off.
Kieran.
Newcastle
mate.
were 1 point away from top with the game in hand.
John.
You okay, Ali?
Yeah, Darcy had a Stourbridge scarf on. She did. Darcy
Oh,
did.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Sorry.
It's alright. Oh no! Come on, Stour.
Oh, God.
I hate these scout sort of games. They're so boring.
What do we need to do? We just need to do something just to tighten it up now, don't we?
Yeah. Whether it's taken off, someone's getting ready to come on.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
think it's
potentially
Jade.
Jade? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jade for, who do you reckon? Deasy probably, right?
Yeah, Davey probably.
Probably not similar top player.
Oh, Nick and Newcastle again here.
Yeah, well done.
That's fine. Go on, Ellie. Go on, Ellie.
So we get it and
Ah.
then lose it.
Again, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we've been cautious enough with the ball. You know, out of possession, I think we've done fairly decently today. But I think with the ball, we haven't done anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think apart from like the first few minutes where they were probably just like testing each other out. Yeah,
Favour's gone off.
Weird decision.
I haven't
Favours
done
off,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
They must be about a minute in front of us because Richard's tweet come up just before.
Yeah, I purposefully got rid of the notifications just for this, just so I
Have
don't
you?
spoil myself. Yeah.
Okay, so what's this then?
This
Please
is
fight.
interesting. Yeah. Potentially you go Jade and Neve up top with Ellie just in behind. Drop Fishwick back a little bit more. I'm not sure though. It's interesting for sure.
Surely that's
Well, yeah.
okay. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens then. That's all right. Oh, Newcastle making a sub as well.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's a
that
couple
one.
of subs for Newcastle.
Throw in.
It looks like a decent stadium, by the way.
Yeah, no, it is good, isn't it? Yeah.
Plenty of space
4,000
between,
in there as well. There must be so many people on this one side by the camera.
Yeah. Probably like a 12,000 capacity maybe, or 10,000, because that's
Potentially,
stand-up.
yeah.
Isn't quite full. Isn't quite, you know.
Go on.
Whee! Stour.
Rousey again.
On these.
I think it's really interesting that we didn't choose to put a defender on, though. You know, we could have quite easily just thought, well, let's pack it out, play 5 at the back, or, you know, instead we've got 3 attacks on the pitch now. Would it be great if
So,
Oh.
yeah, would it be great if Jake Robb could get a bit of a late birthday goal?
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would really be nice.
Yeah.
1-1, Leicester winning.
is it time?
Good one.
Who? They're playing.
I think it's one of these games where it just doesn't quite matter, does it? As long as it's like not pasting, then it's like one of them games where it doesn't change anything. We still know that we just need to win Huddersfield. We know that we need to win Fylde. Any other points we can pick up along the way against the bottom half is good enough.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think coming into this, I think people would have expected a worse scoreline and a much worse performance as well. I think the way that we've gone about this match so far, the goals have been wonderful. Oh no, is that not?
No, it's not. It's not.
Pen. No, but yeah, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
What's going on, Anthony? You like to? Oh, what's going on now?
Oh no! Can we get it away? There we go.
I think what they've done is they've got time on their hands that they can kind of see our weaknesses, and they've probably looked at that over the past week maybe and realised, okay, we need to be able to do this and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they do seem to know exactly what they're doing, don't they?
Well, of course they are. They're 4 bloody nil up. Silly twonk. Yeah, still 25 minutes either.
Yeah, they're just moving it so much better than us. Like we've not had this scenario where we can just pass it around the back a little bit for today. But
so Butler's gone to the right, and then I still think it's still 2 up front, but I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
It's almost like a very narrow 3 up front.
Yeah. Do you want to check on the other scores in the area? Okay. Is Albion still 0-0? Uh-oh.
Well done, Mosey.
Oh, she's a really well turn there. Oh, Kelsey's done well though.
I think it's been a lot of good performances. To be fair, today you look at everything. It's just I just don't think it's quite at this level. Are we? That's the problem at Newcastle level. Well, I think individually they've done great.
Derby are currently beating Halifax 1-0 now. Let's have a look. But Baggies are losing 2-0 to Burnley.
Oh, that's all right.
Go. We'll take that.
Yeah, and those are the only different ones, I think.
What, Huddersfield's still losing?
Yeah, 2-1 to Feds.
Locked down cross.
No, that's broken well for
Is that at Feds, is it?
Yes, yeah. Again, it's a tough place to go, Feds. Not many people are going to get points there.
We did.
Well, only the best do, mate. Only the best do.
Yeah, see him for free kick.
Only just.
Yeah, good old Kelsey.
Stopping off my haters again.
Comfortable.
Yeah, I know you did.
Is it a game where you can get Williams on for a debut? Is there something that you can do for the last 5 minutes, or are they going to wait?
Potentially. Where does she? Is she a centre back? Am I thinking of that right?
I think it's more midfield based.
Oh really?
Yeah. I know she scored a couple of worldies from outside the box.
Yeah.
I think one of them was on Twitter.
Williams.
Yeah.
Who's A. Williams?
She's one of our reserve team players. She's done really well. So
Cool.
yeah, you might see her come on.
It is interesting that I don't know selection wise, like what was going on or anything, but someone like an Ellie Williams has got the call up instead of like a Jess Lowe or a Ellie McGovern.
Well, I think Jess Lowe's probably just not available.
Yeah, potentially, but yeah.
Yeah, because I think Jess Lowe, she might have played more of if maybe if she was playing on setting up like with wing backs, then maybe you'd have chose Jeslow. But maybe in this situation where he played like 4 at the back instead of 5, maybe he just decided have a weekend off or have a week off or something. Maybe I'd say it could be, or it could just be the fact that like he's not available. And that's it. Got to be time for Senna soon. I want a bit of excitement. I want to see.
I know. Yeah.
See what happens with Senna. So what's warming up? Murphy.
Yeah. Murphy, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going to be a head event.
Yeah.
We see more of a striker, like a last minute header.
I know. Yeah. She's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of Stourbridge.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. No way.
Just 3 Newcastle players against our 2 centre backs. Then,
Yeah.
We just
their offensive overload is crazy. Yeah. They're just so many bodies up, and that's just that like showing their confidence and their mentality towards this game. They feel that they can do this and push so many people up.
They're forcing so many long balls from Jamie that we just can't keep hold of the ball, can we?
No. And then we need to be the ones. We need to be the ones countering when we get the ball, and it's just not happening.
Yeah, maybe Senna can give you that outlet, maybe.
Potentially, yeah.
Just low usually would, wouldn't she? Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's probably what they were hoping for from Ellie Butler today, but it's just not worked out so far.
Let's be honest, Jeslow against Feds was absolutely amazing from getting the ball from like our penalty box to halfway up their area.
And I think that's what you lose from Lexi as well when you play her at fullback, because Lexi is very good at doing that, but having her at fullback sometimes limits her offensively.
Obviously, with Elle, there must be something there, but I haven't really been impressed with her at the moment. She's come in a month ago. Takes time to click, doesn't it? Obviously, but I think we need to see a bit more from her. Obviously, she's got a lot of experience, a lot of talent there.
Yeah, it's also a bit like the best place for her and who to play with and this, that, and the other.
Yeah. Well, yeah, as much as she's learning the team, I'm sure Mike's learning a lot more about her as a player as well.
Mm-hmm. So Connor's back, asking what the score is. It is currently 4-0, mate. 4-0 with 20 minutes to go. Good news is Albion's losing. So that's definitely good news. And Huddersfield's losing as well, so looking good.
Behind you. Typical baddies behind you.
More juice? I don't think I've ever had so much juice in my life.
I've almost got through my glass.
Oh, God.
I've got.
Jeff Bates is coming on for Deasy.
Oh, okay.
I've got Tango
Who's that coming
Apple. Tango Apple.
Bait on for Deasy.
Okay.
Disappointed.
This does look like now we're shutting up shop almost.
Yeah. So who's come off then? DZ and one of those one that came off. Favour. Oh yes, five defenders on the pitch now, isn't there?
Yeah.
I still want to.
You would have thought potentially this opens Lexi up to getting forward, like we said, but I'm not sure if that'll be the case.
Thoughts on that one, Kieran? I agree completely.
These results are fine. Season kind of expected. Just need to keep going. Yeah, I think everyone's been saying that. Like even before this match, like it's definitely not the be all and end all. No one's expecting us to get anything from this match. So it's more about the performance than the result, I think. If we put in a good performance here, we'll learn a lot about the league, a lot about Newcastle in general. I think it's one of them that you just have to take on the chin almost.
Yeah. Would it be different at our place? Probably a little bit.
I would have thought so. That home aspect always has a little bit more, right? But if you've got quality, you've got quality. It's a tough one.
Mm, 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 mm. Alexa's had a good game.
Well done.
Yeah.
I think, there's
Yeah, I
been a
think she
few.
has.
I think a few.
I think Zoe, Lexi, potentially Favour before she went off. I think Sophie Zagrave has been pretty solid again. Obviously clearing,
Yeah. Well,
I think, a
I think
couple off the line.
Rosie's played a few good tackles as well.
Yeah. How do we think, are any other teams looking at this result and what are they thinking about us currently?
I would say that the teams at the bottom are thinking. I don't think it's too much. To be honest.
Zoe,
So Clark's in here.
go on. Oh. What is Newcastle's high score this season?
Your favourite almost scored one.
Oh,
What's Newcastle's high score this season? Do we know?
No.
I'm not sure.
I think going back to that question, Kieran, about other teams, I don't think it says too much. I think it's like what Conor said in the comments. You kind of know that Newcastle's favourites to win.
Hey, good wicket here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be sure.
Come on.
Kelsey.
Decent ball into the box here. Let's cause a little scramble. Someone pokes home. Comeback is on.
Next goal count 4.
Yeah. Next goal wins, surely.
Yeah.
The balls into the box, I think, are decent.
Yeah.
Kelsey, right ball
That's
in.
Kelsey for you, isn't it? That's what Kelsey's offering you.
I suppose what we could say is like she floats it in, so even though it's very precise, does it need to have a bit more pace on it, maybe? Or maybe not, I don't know. But either way, the positioning is always bang on, isn't it? It always goes where you'd like it to be.
Yeah, it just looks like a problem that...
Jade. Oh,
Lord. Yeah, it's just falling to the wrong people, like...
If we
especially...
If we can get a goal, that would be perfect.
It would. It really would.
Oh, I've got Bert's messaging me. Let's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's see what Bert's got to say. Well, I was going to take
He needs to get himself on here. So 2 more changes for Newcastle here. A few more fresh legs.
Red and white army.
No, Mill Rogers is Senna's hopefully warming up, but she's there. But
Is that Ellie in the bib there on the side?
is that Ellie?
Yeah.
Senna must be down there somewhere as well. Cause can't be in the bed.
Yeah, Senna's not on the actual dugout, is she? So she'll be running up and down.
Bring her on. Give her 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Mill Rogers back in training? Do we know?
I think she's training.
Yeah. I think she's back in a fortnight.
Ollie, you get me really hyped up. I think something really exciting is going to happen when you do that.
Yeah.
Red and white army. Red and white army. Red and white army.
I think we just know where the spaces are, don't they, Newcastle? So at this point here, where they're just like playing it around. And that was like
It's interesting that a side that's been newly put together like these, they're able to do this. They sort of, it seems like they know where everyone wants the ball, what everyone's doing.
Freaking hell! Why?
another one outside the box.
Another long shot.
Flipping joke.
It's another long shot.
I know, it's a joke.
Ah, dear.
you're right though. Like the extra, you know, the fact that they're full time, you can't forget things like that, can you? You know.
No, yeah, it has a massive amount to it.
now. It's quite
Just-
frustrating.
Oh,
3 long range shots and 2 bloody set pieces.
Yeah. Oh well.
Who's coming on?
Neve.
Oh, another substitute. Yeah, Neve Murphy for Esme. Yeah.
Still not centre.
Is that Withenshaw, Connor? Did Dave come on, by the way?
Yes, Neve Murphy. It looks like she's playing in midfield.
What
He
did
used to, when I first started watching him in Tier 5, her and Courtney Murphy was in the centre of midfield.
I think she was a midfielder for City of Stoke, wasn't she? I think.
what did Connor say?
Gareth's team is like 17-0 up.
Oh,
I'm guessing,
what?
is it Withenshaw? Because he left FC United to go to
Yeah.
Withenshaw.
With FC United were 2-0 down against Borough at half time.
It's we just find it really hard to get out, aren't we?
Or whoever
Yeah.
Borough are playing.
Here we go. So you just got to be so quick on that ball. Like I say, you need to know where he's going to go before you even received it.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what Newcastle have done good as well. They know exactly what they're doing.
17-0 up with 20 minutes to go. Blimey.
Even Newcastle know where we're going, and that's why they beat us to the ball.
Who they playing?
I'm not too sure, Ant.
I'm waiting for Roberts' comment when someone mentions that in the group chat. What are they playing? People that's on the blind league. Some team in like tier 5.
Robert speaks just like Kelsey Richardson, by the way. Would they go 4 up front? It's literally like 4 against 4 at the back.
You've got to commend them for keeping going for it and not just holding
They
back. And
Yeah. This is what I get promoted. No, goal average being so much. Last
well,
year,
this is what we did in Tier 5 and Tier 4. We didn't settle for simple score lines. You know, Fisher's favourite saying was good habits, wasn't it? Like.
last thing you want to do is miss out on. I think it's £250,000 if you get promoted to the Championship this season. You know,
Nothing to these lot, though, is it really?
Nothing. Yeah, Newcastle need an extra $250,000, don't they?
Well, all of a sudden, they'll have to be making money.
Yeah.
Oh, 6-0.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting painful now.
Another cross into the box. Killer.
Offside, thank God.
Is it? Oh, thank God for that.
Oh, thank God.
Sophie's got a massive spot on her face.
Oh.
Let's have a look at that one because I'm not 100%.
Newcastle fans are happy. They're looking some more flipping. It's a good turnout, to be fair.
Brilliant turnout, yeah. Brilliant occasion for everyone.
Yeah, even if some of those are like free tickets and all this kind of stuff, it's still a massive following, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be. I would have thought one of the biggest crowds. Most of these girls from our side have played in.
Losing 5-0 is not surprising either.
Can you hear much like crowd reaction, or can you hear much at all? Or was it just all commentators you can hear?
Yeah, no, there's about 4,000 Geordies shouting every time they score.
Really? I know they was going to shout with the score, but I wasn't too sure.
No, yeah, they're making a bit of noise.
Not as much noise as I'd be making.
Well, this is it.
They've got to come back to our ground first, at some point
Yeah.
at least. I think it's in March, so it's going to be like pretty much it. Well, they could win the league on our ground, or we could stay up.
Or I'd love it if they'd already won the league and that mean nothing to them that this was this game.
Yeah. Or we could do Wolves a favour. Imagine that. Wolves fans wanting Stourbridge to win. To be fair, I think it's
you drop a few own goals in there.
Beat West Brom.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, good side, Jamie.
3-1 West Ham.
Let's have a look at some more results. Has anything changed? Yeah, Feds Huddersfield still 2-1.
Take it.
The Albion still losing.
They've pulled one back, but they're still 2-1 down.
Oh,
Yeah, still very interesting. Keeps it interesting in the league for sure. Oh, great challenge, Zoe Clark.
go on. Look at that. That's what we've been missing. Someone who can just carry the ball up.
Go on.
Look at this. 4 against 2 at the back. Even then, even when we counter attacking, it's still like 4 against 2. They're just like got bodies everywhere, haven't they?
Yeah. It's like they're playing with like 20 players.
Yeah. Oh dear. It'll be interesting to hear what Mike's got to say. Obviously, you're not there to get the interview, Kieran. So
this is it. Yeah, we'll have to do like a Zoom one or something.
Well, now we've got this set up. We can do that.
Yeah. Drop in the link. Yeah.
Imagine if it comes straight in now. Oh.
Yeah. Hi guys.
It's one of those where the occasion's massive and you got to enjoy the journey. But in their heads, they've still got a job to do and they've been practicing all week to obviously get a result here. So
yeah,
even though it's
I hope they've enjoyed the occasion and the travel and spending the weekend up there. Because they've earned it. They've built for these moments playing against a side like Newcastle.
Full time. It's the first time I've ever played like a full team, a full-time team.
Yeah.
Oh, still not bring Senna on. Just bring on
Ellie Williams though, for her first team debut, coming on for Ellie Butler.
Lots of Ellies in the team.
Yeah, I love that though. Another example of the pathway, and she looks like she's going sort of almost up.
Well, they're giving instructions. They're giving instructions to people to move around. So looks like it's playing like way forward. It's just a straight swap, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, I'd be annoyed if I was Senna.
Yeah, but on the flip side, she's had a lot of game time lately. But yeah, you're right. Nice.
I guess it's not. You're not going to get anything out of this now, right? Like,
no.
I think potentially you're saving her for the Wolves game now. I don't know if you'd maybe start the Wolves game.
Potentially. But isn't it great? I mean, I know we've still got Mill Rogers to come back. But, we've got 6 strikers there. And Senna's forced away in now into that selection choice.
I wonder how much Senna would have been on their mind when making the signings that they did in the summer, sort of striker-wise.
We're gonna have a shot in a minute. In a minute.
Possibly not, because you just never know how good you're going to be.
Yeah, exactly.
She had a bit of game time in the first team last year. But obviously, she did a lot better with the reserve team than she did, obviously, in the first team. But then this year, she really has held her own.
Yeah, really come out of nowhere almost. Yeah.
Yeah. And then to think you got like Grace, April, and Molly May Summers, Elgrove. You got like 4 strikers there as well, who are waiting in the wings. Well, first and foremost, the screens actually worked okay, so that's a good start.
I know. I think we've done all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking just like before we even got started, what if like the Newcastle stream didn't even work?
I was thinking the same thing.
What would we have done then? Just had to sit around and talk.
We'd have had to go off on Twitter. We'd have had to literally just talk. And then when there was a Twitter update, there's been a corner.
Yeah.
What do you think of the game, Craig? Pretty much as we expected, wasn't it, really?
I think so, mate. Yeah, it's the first 15 minutes or so, like you say, we didn't look outclassed, really, did we? It was very even. But then, like you say, it's turned out pretty much as we thought, isn't it?
Come on, Dad.
Yes, it is. 5-0. It was just like 4-5, 6-0. It's like one of those games where you're going to concede chances against these teams, and the difference is they actually score their chances as well, so they don't just create chances, they score off them as well, don't they? I'm sure there's a couple that Mike will look at and think, okay, well, we need to improve doing this going forward. But sometimes you just got to take your hat off and say, well, look, we are against a better team here, and that's what this game's all about, isn't it? We know that.
Yeah. I think, like you said earlier, there's matches that coming up that are the big ones. This is, it's not a cup match as such, but you kind of treating it as that, aren't you? It's like almost.
Yeah.
It's one of your big occasions.
Yeah. There's, like you said, there's teams that we know we've got to win against, and they're next year now, aren't they? Well, so
yeah,
if we can get something out of them and use this as just a bit of a learning curve almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, Mike would probably say otherwise, but I haven't seen too many differences tactically throughout the whole game. It seems like we've kind of just stuck to it, made little changes here and there, but nothing drastically.
Yeah.
And,
essentially, that speaks more about what we're going to do moving forward. Maybe steer away from this 5 at the back, get everyone sort of used to this. I don't know what you'd even call it, a 4-4-2, maybe 4-3-3. But yeah, just get everyone sort of. Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
Get everyone feeling their positions, figuring out how it works, figuring out what each other wants.
If it stays 5-0, Ken would have got his prediction right. He said 4 or 5. When I spoke to him.
Well, my 3-1 is out the window, unfortunately.
I like Hannah in that role. I do. Maybe that's going to be her role now going forward. Obviously, Lammy leaving, Alex still coming back from fitness as well. Maybe that's Hannah's role now in the starting 11. She'll always get picked.
Potentially.
Just behind. You've got to think to yourself when you choose the formations and stuff, playing people in the right positions. And I think we've got enough strikers as well. We've got plenty to choose from there. And then midfielders, how can we make that balance there? I've seen us in the past where Hannah Fishwick hasn't played, and there's been 3 very, very aggressive midfielders, but no creativity or no one to bridge the gap between the midfielders and attackers. And she kind of does that.
Yeah, you need that. I think that's what we've lacked in a lot of matches, like you say. Just that final ball, and it's a skill in itself. Like, it's hard to do, and if you're not an expert at that, especially at this level, you're going to find it difficult. I think she's very much now, especially today, she's a person that only has that skill, really. I think a lot of the midfielders that we brought with us are, like you say, those tough tackling workhorses. So you definitely need that balance.
Oh, come on, just blow the whistle now.
I know. Yeah.
We don't want the scoreline to look any worse.
Yeah, I think 5 is.
5's like the borderline of where you can be sort of happy with it, right?
Yeah.
Can you ever be happy with a 5-0 loss?
Not usually, but in these circumstances,
it's better than what with Forest and Derby, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
You look at how many times that they've actually been in the box with the ball or putting crosses in. It could have been like double figures, but it could have been 10. They could have quite easily scored a few
and it's
more.
not even. Yeah, it wouldn't. To be fair, it's not even been. We've been amazing at defending, or Jamie's been fantastic today. I think they've not really turned up offensive wise, in the box. I think like a lot of their shots have come from outside the box, and they're essentially a bit of luck, right? So,
Brett. How's that?
Got to be a sending off there, surely.
And that's
Commentator said that was a free kick.
Surely. Oh, flipping out.
Hello.
But that's the thing, isn't it? There's something like that. But that's like Newcastle putting pressure on us to make that mistake. You know?
An improvement. We only lost this half 2-0.
Very true. Very true.
I think there's going to be teams against Newcastle that will lose a lot more than what we've done here. You know, I don't know if Albion have played Newcastle yet, or they might have even got a result, actually. I can't remember. But
I'm sure.
I think over the course of the season, there's going to be teams that give the ball away a lot more than us and are less physical than us.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have been there to so that you lot could have told me what the commentator said.
Well, I still don't know what the commentator's saying because they've been silent the whole game.
If I was there, you can guarantee the commentator would have mentioned me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, 5-0, that'll do. Not a bad result in the end, I suppose.
Yeah, there we go. Full time, 5-0. It is what it is, right?
Kind of new.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting
too long because charge my phone.
No, that's fine, Anthony. Well, Craig's kind of give his thoughts on the game's gone. Anthony, do you want to kind of just sum it up a little bit? You know, where do you kind of go?
It was pretty much what you're expecting, wasn't it? It was all about trying to do the best we could. Try and not embarrass ourselves, and I wouldn't say we did. We didn't embarrass ourselves really. 5-0 with 3 good shots from long range, a couple of set piece headers. Yeah, it could have been more, but then and maybe we could have given a bit more in attack. But then if we give a bit more in attack, then that's where you probably end up losing more than 5-0. So
yeah,
one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And to know that you're going to drive to Brighton now to watch Man United play, so
I've got to have dinner first. So
lucky. I've been munched on some.
Not Brighton either, is it? It's Crawley.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll message you in a bit. I'll message you in a bit about thingy-majig.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
See you soon, mate. Bye.
See you later.
Yeah.
What else, Ollie? Is Ollie still here? Ollie?
Yep.
What are your thoughts on that game, mate?
Not the best, but if I was there, I'd definitely give the Newcastle fans a run for their money.
Definitely.
4,000 of them as well.
Yeah. but
I'll tell you what, though.
We did good today. Just it was not 10-0, 17, 20 off. It was just 5.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
But
something
maybe
that we
would it would have been good to see it. Yeah, all 4 of us cheering up.
Yeah.
But we just look for next week and hopefully we beat them 3-0.
Be nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hopefully, mate, absolutely. But Kieran, isn't it great to be able to watch our team the way that we just did? You know, it's something that's probably not going to happen too often.
Probably not. Yeah. It's crazy that we're at this level now. Obviously, you know, I don't think we've ever had. Actually, Burnley, you could have watched on TikTok, but that's only the only other thing like that. It shows how far we've come. You know, imagine Camden Court away, like in Tier 5, wouldn't have been able to do that there, would you? Like, it says a lot in the fact that we're playing Newcastle, billionaire owned, full time. You know, it's more than just a result and a loss today. It's the occasion. It's, you know, coming up to Newcastle, spending the weekend there, and putting in a decent performance, I would say, against a team like that. I think we can all be proud of ourselves.
100%, yeah. And it took this occasion for us to come together and actually do a live show, something that we've wanted to do for a very long time, especially Anthony. So yeah, it's absolutely took that. Andy Wall is in the comments. We'll just give that a bit of a shout out.
It's going to be
a tough game. Well, yeah, I agree.
Spot on, Andy.
He took a couple of headers and he took about 2 or 3 shots from outside the box.
Yeah.
One of them was a bit of a scramble over the line. It was, it's kind of, I don't like to use the word what we expected, but when you're against a better team who are full time and we're not full time, it's you'll see the differences there, won't you? So, fantastic. We will have some news coming out tomorrow, so keep on the socials for that one. So yeah, I'm sure Stourbridge will retweet it as well. So we'll give that news out as well. But for the rest of us, thanks to everybody who's tuned in and watched live. There's been quite a few in and out throughout the 2 hours that we've been live. Craig, Ollie, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
See, mate, we're going to burn it best in a Sunday.
Thank you very much, mate.
Enjoy.
Glad I spent it with you all. And Kieran, I'm sure I'll see you again soon. So we'll end the stream there.
Of course. Brilliant. Yeah.
Up the Stour.
Up the Stour.
Up the Star.